cognitive rapport. And cognitive rapport is how we communicate so that it's clear, it's compelling to the people that we are addressing, whether it's clients or colleagues. And I have what I call a simple model. It's called the presentation pyramid, and you can see it there. And if we think about the pyramid, we think about the top of the pyramid there, and then the middle of the pyramid there. So if we're thinking about communicating, whether it's a presentation or a contribution in a meeting, you know, always be pretty clear. What is my big point? You know, what am I really saying? And then here would be your supporting points, your key points that explain the big point. So all of this really is about what, you know, what you're saying, making that clear. The compelling part comes down at the base of the triangle. And there's a little acronym that I've created called BRIBE. And BRIBE is really about how to make messages compelling. And it's the acronym short for begin powerfully, reinforce ideas, involve your audience, be bold, and end powerfully. So really, once you've got your ideas razor sharp, what you're actually saying, how you're explaining it, then it's looking at, you know, how you start it, how you end it, how you reinforce, how you connect to people. And being bold is about just making sure that every now and then you step outside the very obvious, the very safe, to achieve the impact that you want. Now, I think we are at the top of the hour, so I think I do need to, before I go to the Q&A, just say that if you are interested in developing presence, your personal presence, most of the ideas represented here come from my book, Executive Presentations, and I'm very proud that the book was shortlisted last year for the National Business Book Awards. I've created a website that's got quite a lot of resources. So if you're looking at voice work, if you're looking at messaging, all of that kind of thing, and online and virtual meetings, on the website execpresentations.com, there's a resources tab, and there's quite a lot of stuff that you can just help yourself to continuing in this kind of development. And then finally, what I want to leave you with is a challenge. And the challenge is this: the presence audit. In the next 7 days, play around with the words, find your audit, the 3 words that work for you. Try out this concept of using emotional objectives going into meetings. See if there's any difference for you. See if there's any difference for your clients and your colleagues. Do they notice any change from being very specific about using and delivering emotional objectives? And then the presentation pyramid, a very simple tool, very effective at getting you to refine your ideas, but also make them compelling as well. And so as we go into Q&A, I would like to just leave you with a really great thought on the whole idea of visibility from a comedian, not the most obvious source, but she says this, Margaret Cho, who's an American comedian. She says the power of visibility can never be underestimated. And I think she's absolutely right.